In the baking hot French sunshine is going to be an interesting one for these 12 racers to battle against. Nathan Ottink and Alejandro Melendez on the front row. The second row, Sergio Ruiz and Ruben Volt. The third, Kimi Abraham and Maxime Verbruge. The fourth row, it is the 918 of Bria Bogdan and Patrice Kovalevsky. Alexander Wojcicki and Oliver Wright will be on the fifth row, and Thomas Hassanen alongside Miguel Pedro Lozaraga. 11 laps of the circuit, and it's going to be the best race of the weekend for the X30 Minis. The winner of this one will stand on the top step of the driver's podium. They're about to be waved around for their 2 formation laps. They'll come around at the end of that, and we will go racing. Here we go! So the X30 Minis go for their 2 formation laps around the circuit. Here is your driver's grid once again. Ottink and Melendez, Ruiz and Volt, Abraham and Verbruge, Bria and Kovalevsky, Wojcicki and Wright, Hassanen and Pedro Lozaraga. All of the preparation has been building up to this moment as 11 laps of the Salbris circuit just from downtown Salbris, and then of course not away from the little village of Vierzon, 3 hours from Paris. It is an amazing spectacle we have in front of us here, and for the first time in 2018, the Dutchman Nathan Ottink has shot a warning arm to the other drivers in the field. He's been threatening to do this all season. He's had great prowess of overtaking and great racecraft. It wasn't until the pre-final a short while ago that he truly delivered his best. Is it going to be enough? He's got a very steely nerve driver alongside him on the front row of the grid in Alejandro Melendez alongside him on that front row. This will be tough, and he knows it. Sergio Ruiz Alvarez and Ruben Volt on the second row from Kimi Abraham and Maxime Verbruge. Bria Bogdanianut, Patrice Kovalevsky, Alexander Wojcicki, Oliver Wright and Thomas Hassanen. So as the drivers go around one more time, it is going to be an interesting battle for them all, and they know what's at stake here. They will all race hard and get themselves up to the dais if they can. There's only 3 spots and 12 of them to fight for it. And 11 laps of this 1,500-meter twisting, tight technical circuit at Salbris is definitely going to be an interesting one to observe. So as the drivers race around the circuit, they will have an awful lot of challenges along the way. It's the longest race of the weekend for a start. 11 laps of hard, no-nonsense racing. And of course, they've got 4 races and 2 whole days of testing to experience to go back on. So now this is an opportunity for them to really show what they've learnt over the last 96 hours. So this is the moment of truth for these 12 drivers in the X30 Minis. The pre-final won by Nathan Ottink. That's why he's on the pole, from Alejandro Melendez and Sergio Ruiz Alvarez. But who is going to win the big one? The first of 4 finals this year from the X30 Minis, and the winner of this will be on the top of our drivers' podium. The fans have flocked in their dozens and hundreds to get to their vantage points around the circuit, because this is the one that means the most to them all, and it's the first of our 4 final races here at the Circuit International de Salbris. Ottink, Melendez, Ruiz, Volt, Abraham, Verbruge, Bria, Kovalevsky, Wojcicki, Wright, Hassanen and Pedro Lozaraga. Who is going to win here at the Circuit International de Salbris? The Roves are going very fast indeed, and it's a perfect start. We're going lights out. It's a cracking start from Ruben Volt, who tries to split up the middle, but it's not going to happen. Into the lead goes Ottink, Melendez second, and there's contact further back. That looks like Sergio Ruiz has gone off. So too Kimi Abraham. And I think that's the TYS driver Patrice Kovalevsky in there as well. So 3 of them have gone off together. What a disaster. So 3 of them have all gone together there. They're going to have to try and pick that one apart, but Sergio Ruiz Alvarez is out of the race, and it looks like so too is Patrice Kovalevsky. What a disaster in the first part of this race. Abraham, I think, has got going again, but it's all too little too late for Sergio Ruiz and Patrice Kovalevsky. They are out of the race, and it is an absolute disaster. Kimi Abraham continues on, but he is a long, long way back. Look at them just gesticulating to each other. There's nothing you can do now, guys. Nathan Ottink has got a really hard charging Alejandro Melendez behind him. In 3rd place is Ruben Volt, the Estonian. 4th place is Bogdan Bria. 5th position, that is Miguel Pedro Lozaraga, already up the order. So already there's been some hard fighting between these 3 as they come across the line. Ottink, Melendez and Volt. Then it is Brea, Perorosaraga, Hassinen is sixth from right, Verbruge. And then a little way back, we're going to have to wait for Kimi Abraham to come through. I'm not sure. We've got Alexander Wachicki either. I think Wachicki is also out of the race, but I'm not sure he took the start. So he must have broken down on the way to the grid. But Nathan Otting leads the race at the moment from Alejandro Melendez. They're trying to pull away from Ruben Volt. There's already a couple of kart lengths between them. Miguel Perorosaraga trying to make the move on Bogdan Brea. Has he made the move stick? Not yet. Brea Bogdan's not going to let him have it that easy. But Nathan Otting leads the way. Alejandro Melendez in second place. Good run so far from Ruben Volt to catch them up. Nathan Otting still leads here from Melendez. Very good battle between these two, but the Dutchman leads the Spaniard and the Estonian. Nathan Otting running very well indeed here at the front of this race, working very hard, pushing on as much as he possibly can. And he's got great speed, great guile, and great delivery at the moment. These three pulling out in front of the rest. And still the race continues on. Fourth and fifth are Bogdan Brea and Miguel Perorosaraga. Miguel's not going for the move, but Ruben Volt is. He goes through, past Alejandro Melendez. Ruben Volt into second place, the Estonian. So Nathan Otting leads. Otting leads, Volt is second, Alejandro Melendez in third place. Still lots of battles to come. But the man in the lead of the race, the Falcon Chassis PDB team, Nathan Otting of the Netherlands, 17th at the Le Mans International Finals last year, 9th in last year's X30 Mini Championship, wants to get his 2018 season off with a bounce. And he leads the way here in front of Ruben Volt and Alejandro Melendez. Fourth place, still Brea Bogdan, but Miguel Perorosaraga is fighting with him. They battle together still. But Miguel Perorosaraga is not going to go for ugly early. He's got to battle away here and be consistent to make the move. Up the inside, Volt is having a look at Nathan Otting. Alejandro Melendez just sitting in position, hoping for an opportunity to come through. But Nathan Otting holds him fast for the moment. They complete the third lap. There's not much to choose between these three, but if Miguel Perorosaraga continues to work with Bogdan Brea, those two will catch him as well. Oliver Wright is on his own in sixth now, having cleared the two karts behind him of Verbruge and Hassinen. Kimi Abraham's in ninth place, still trying to get back on terms. But the three leaders continue to stretch out the gap. They know that they've got to continue pounding around this circuit in formation, getting away from the rest of the field. They cannot afford to let Bogdan Brea and Miguel Perorosaraga close up. So still Otting in front of Volt and Melendez. A very interesting race developing between these three. Volt is still in second place. Not going for his opportunity move now. He just wants to push Nathan Otting further up the road, not lose ground to Melendez. Nearly got it lost there, but manages to catch it back before 11 through 12 and 13. Oh, a bit of a mistake there from Otting, and as a result, it's a reactionary blip of the throttle for Ruben Volt. Melendez tightens up. Miguel Perorosaraga starting to put Bogdan Brea under some pressure for fourth position. But he's still trying to move him further forward. He plays the long game, does Miguel Perorosaraga. He knows that fifth position is a pretty special place to be right now. Still he will fight. Still they will battle. Still it will be sensational. Nathan Otting still hanging on in front of Ruben Volt. Alejandro Melendez in third. None of these three drivers have tasted an overall podium in 2018 in the IAME Euro Series paddock yet. But this is their opportune moment, and they know it. Melendez starting to force Volt closer towards Otting as the three of them tighten up. Bogdan Brea still with Miguel Perorosaraga behind him as Hassinen is trying to shake off the attentions of Maxen Verbruge. But now is the opportune moment for Melendez to get closer to Volt. Volt drives closer to Otting. Bogdan Brea and Miguel Perorosaraga still there in fourth and fifth. Still trying to tighten up the gap. 1.3 seconds is the gap. We're on lap 5 out of 11. Otting, Volt and Melendez very close together as they come off turn 14. Down towards 15. Miguel Perorosaraga still working with Bogdan Brea to move him slightly further forward, to edge closer to these three, knowing that if they're close enough, once these three start scrapping, then both of them might have a chance of a podium. Ruben Volt still tight up to Nathan Otting. This is great work from the three guys out in front. They know they're not going to do too much yet as into fourth place goes Miguel Perorosaraga. Miguel Perorosaraga moves up to fourth position in front of Bogdan Brea. And he's already got himself a kart length in front, but he needs to work with Bogdan Brea Ruben Volt trying to edge Nathan Ottink away from Alejandro Melendez. Good work so far from these three. Miguel Perro-Lozadaga moves up to 4th place now in front of Bogdan Brea. Oliver Wright in 6th place. The Fusion driver doing his best to stay with them, but not quite close enough at the moment. Maxime Verbruge and Thomas Hassinen in 7th and 8th from Kimi Abraham. Then we have the 3 drivers who are out of action. That is Sergio Ruiz out of the race. Also out of the race is Patrice Kovalevsky and the man who failed to start, Alexander Wojcicki. So, still these 3 battle away. Ottink, Volt, Melendez through 15, through 16. Melendez still edging closer to Volt. Down the straight they come once again. Nathan Ottink has a little bit of breathing space. Miguel Perro-Lozadaga is dropping Bogdan Brea. Look at that, he's pulling away. He's got good speed and he's the fastest on track. A 1:09.362 for Perro-Lozadaga. He's starting to close these 3 up. These 3 are starting to battle as Melendez has gone through to 2nd. Melendez has gone into 2nd place because Volt has got the lead. Volt leads, Melendez 2nd, and Nathan Ottink 3rd. They've got to work together because the man catching all of them is Miguel Perro-Lozadaga. Ottink has a look at Melendez. He backs out of it, but they've got to be fast because Miguel Perro-Lozadaga is slicing that gap down. It's down to just 1.2 seconds. They've got to keep charging because Miguel Perro-Lozadaga is faster than all of them at the moment. Out of the 2nd split, Nathan Ottink a quick twitch. Fastest of all in the 4th sector for Miguel Perro-Lozadaga. He's going faster than all of them. And he's catching them up. It's going to be a 4-way scrap for the victory at this rate. Volt leads, Melendez 2nd. 3rd is Nathan Ottink, but Miguel Perro-Lozadaga is catching them all from the back of the grid. Can he fight his way through from last to 1st? It's going to be tough, but he knows what he's got to do. Melendez now right on the back of Ruben Volt. Can he get through? Is he going to make the move yet? I'm not sure, but Ruben Volt decided it was time to get past Nathan Ottink and start to go away from Miguel Perro-Lozadaga, but look how close he is as they come through turn 3. Perro-Lozadaga is only 0.6 of a second back. Another new fastest snap, 69.235. Miguel Perro-Lozadaga knows he's catching them. This is going to be an amazing fight between the 4 of them. Ruben Volt for Estonia in the Dan Holland racing machine. Out in front, 2nd place, Alejandro Melendez it was. Now it is Nathan Ottink in the PDB kart. Melendez in the MDC is in 3rd place, and in the FA Racing Spain, it is Miguel Perro-Lozadaga, and he's right with them. He's made up the gap. Now there's just 4 of them battling for the victory. Only 3 spaces on the podium. Melendez defends from Miguel Perro-Lozadaga, but he needs to attack Nathan Ottink. Ruben Volt goes a little bit deep in 14, but he's got space to counteract. And at the end of this one, there is only going to be 3 laps to go. 3 more laps, 4,500 meters of racing left. Melendez moves to cover Miguel Perro-Lozadaga. Here comes Nathan Ottink. He's going to make the move on Ruben Volt. Melendez is going to tuck in there as well. Brilliant move from Melendez. Miguel Perro-Lozadaga goes through as well. Volt is down from 1st to 4th. Miguel Perro-Lozadaga through to 3rd. So now it's Ottink leading. Melendez 2nd. Perro-Lozadaga 4th. Volt is 4th. Miguel Perro-Lozadaga in 3rd place, breathing down Melendez's neck. Can he make the move for 2nd place? He's still right there, but Nathan Ottink is soaking up the pressure from Melendez, Perro-Lozadaga, and Volt. Great racing. Bogdan Brea in 5th, Wright 6th. Verbruge is 7th from Hassinen and Abraham. But these 4 are the ones that will battle for the victory. Will one of them get it? And which one will it be? Ottink has got Melendez right underneath him now. Miguel Perro-Lozadaga still there in 3rd place, but Ruben Volt is tightening up. This is when it's going to start getting interesting. Melendez gives Ottink a little bit of a hurry up. I've got Miguel on my tail and Ruben's right behind him. Come on, let's get on with it. 15, 16, 2 laps to go. This is when it's going to get really serious. We're going to start seeing some overtakes now as Miguel Perro-Lozadaga's got a brilliant exit from 16. Melendez has got to go for it because Perro-Lozadaga is going to go with him. Ottink is still there to the far side. Melendez takes the lead. Miguel Perro-Lozadaga trying to come through as well. He's through to 2nd. Volt round the outside of Ottink into 3rd place. Ottink still in the gap though. So now it's Melendez versus Miguel Perro-Lozadaga. Alejandro Melendez hanging on to it, up towards 6. He wants to get this done, but Miguel Perro-Lozadaga is forcing him to try and go through. But Alejandro Melendez will not let it through. Now Miguel Perro-Lozadaga goes through, and Melendez gets it back again. Melendez has caught him napping. Brilliant move from Melendez. He hangs back, Let's Miguel Perez-Zaraga make the mistake, and now Melendez leads by a few car lengths to Ruben Volt in second place. Miguel Perez-Zaraga is going to try and come through. Melendez needs to be a little bit more crafty through 14 and 15 now. Volt is getting very close. If Volt gets a good exit, it's still any one of the four of them that could win this. He is. So Melendez still hangs on. One more lap. Here we go. Last lap in the X30 Minis. And Melendez is glued to the inside line. Watch out for Perez-Zaraga. He's going to switch back on the inside of Volt. Volt moves to cover. Melendez is defending like crazy. Volt is there on the inside line. And they remain in position. Now it's going to be Otting up the inside of Miguel Perez-Zaraga for third position. He runs him wide. Miguel Perez-Zaraga stays there on the far side. And that's got them both crossed up. Otting and Miguel Perez-Zaraga are falling off the lead. They're both trying to get further forward, but Melendez is in the lead. Melendez leads from Nathan Otting. Miguel Perez-Zaraga hangs on to third place in front of Ruben Volt. Volt there in second, sorry. It's Nathan Otting trying to get one over on Perez-Zaraga, and Ruben Volt in second behind Alejandro Melendez. Out of 10, 6 corners to go, up towards 11. Alejandro Melendez and Ruben Volt battling for the victory. Ruben Volt's getting very close into 13. He's got enough space. Melendez is there, trying to move to cover on Ruben Volt. Nathan Otting up the inside of Miguel Perez-Zaraga, who squeezes him out for third place. Alejandro Melendez has 2 more corners in front of Ruben Volt. He's going to get there out of the final turn. Alejandro Melendez wins in brilliant style. Ruben Volt in second. Alejandro Melendez wins at Salbris the first round here in the IAME X30 Euro Series, the X30 Minis. Alejandro Melendez is victorious. Brilliant, brilliant victory. Excelente. Magnificent, stupendous, superb. Melendez fights valiantly, and look at him celebrating on the way round. He has earned that with every fiber of his being. Alejandro Melendez takes the victory here at Salbris in front of Ruben Volt and Miguel Perez-Zaraga. Nathan Otting in P4, Bogdan Brea is 5th from Oliver Wright, Maxon Verbruch, Thomas Hassenen and Kibri Abraham, with retirements from Sergio Ruiz, Patrice Kovalevsky and Alexander Wachicki. But Alejandro Melendez is your winner for the first round of the IAME X30 European Series here at the Circuit International de Salbris, and he is soaking up this victory lap. He's going to be the last but one home, I think. But what a result, what a victory, and what a magnificent result. After all the hard work, Alejandro Melendez takes his first race win of the season, but it's by far the most important he could have hoped for.